Alright, so as I've been preparing for the PE, I've bumped across a couple problems that require linear interpolation. Linear interpolation is a pretty useful tool for finding intermediate values in a table. So that's typically what you'd use it for on this test. And typically, I would use TI-89 titanium for work in general. Since that calculator is not allowed on the PE, though, I'm planning on using this Casio fx-991 EX instead. And part of the reason I'm recording this video is because there aren't a whole lot of instructional videos about the 991 EX online, so I figured I'd just hopefully help somebody figure out how to do linear interpolation a little faster on it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the problem we're going to look at to kind of be an example of why you might need linear interpolation is the one you can see right there. An ORStat analysis for a fuel burner indicates a 4% oxygen content in the flue gases. What's the amount of excess air? And then it gives you some options. And then right below is the table from the MERM where you'd find the answer to this. So again, it's a fuel burner, so fuel oil is 2 to 6. And then we have 4% oxygen. So that's going to be between 20 and 50% excess air. And you can see from the examples, obviously it's not going to be 12. It's going to be one of these three. It's probably going to be 22. So maybe you would be willing to just guess that on the front end, but we're going to go ahead and run through this. There are other times you might need linear interpolation. So we're going to go ahead and run through how that would work on this calculator. So to get started, you're going to press the menu button. So that's over here. Press the menu button, and that gives you all the possible calculation modes this calculator has. So, I mean, all kinds of stuff in here, and there are 2 sheets of them as well. So definitely want to check all those out, know what they all do. But number 6 is statistics, so you can either press 6 or navigate to it like I just did and press the enter key. Pressing 6 also works. And then you come up with this menu as to what kind of formula you're dealing with. So, to select the form of a line for your equation, so press 2 for the form of a line. Now you enter a table of your known values. So if we look back at our table from the MERM, in the X column I'm going to go ahead and put 3.69 and 7.29 in there, and then in the Y column 20% and 50%. So now I've entered my known value, or no, never mind. I've entered my values from my known table into the calculator. Again, I'm not entering any of the intermediate values or what I'm trying to interpolate for, just the known values to give the calculator an idea of what formula I'm trying to work with. Now, to get out of this table, you actually press the all clear button. If you press the enter button, nothing happens. Definitely need to press the all clear button, and that moves you to the actual calculations. So now this part's a little counterintuitive, but you enter the known value you want to interpolate. So in this case we're looking at 4% oxygen content, so I'm going to enter 4. And then the next step would be to press the option key. That's kind of a newish key. I don't think that was on the previous version of this calculator. So option key, and there are 2 pages under options. And you'll press the down key to get to the second page of options, as so, and then you'll press 4 for regression. So we're going to do a linear regression, and then it gives you options for which variable you're trying to interpolate for. In this case, I put the let's get down and see our table. I put the values of the oxygen content in the X column, and I put the values for the excess air in the Y column. So we're trying to solve for the excess air, and I've already entered the value for my oxygen content, so I want to press 5 for Y, and that's going to depend on how you entered your table exactly. So now I've put that in, and you can see my display. It doesn't exactly match that, but it's close. You get the idea. And then to finally calculate your interpolation, you just press the enter key. So 22.58, pretty close to our answer B, 22, and we've solved the problem. So that's how I would interpolate with this Casio fx-991 EX. Hopefully you find that helpful, and good luck reviewing for the PE or doing whatever you're doing with this calculator. Have a good day.